What current trend or behavior is escalating beyond control? Everything is becoming subscription-based. Even technology. Now they want to do printers. Wild. You need a subscription for life. Raising streaming prices regularly, or incorporating ads in the service. Acting like a jagoff in public for internet points. There's an episode of Star Trek Voyager where 7 of 9 readjusted her regeneration chamber to give her more information than her brain was capable of processing. She started coming up with all kinds of conspiracy theories and would come up with different accusations on different people based on the same information that was overwhelming her mind. I think that's a good metaphor for social media. Intellectual laziness. 1-minute videos don't allow for nuance. Increasing the price on lower quality garbage. We pay more, or less of a lower quality product in just about everything nowadays. Consumerism making everything trash in general has gotten so out of hand. Corporations buying single-family homes. These unnecessary TikTok trends where kids are destroying property, embarrassing people, and acting like entitled dicks in general. Lack of empathy. Main character syndrome. Extremely loud phone/FaceTime conversations on public transit, with zero regard for the others around you. Some people are actually yelling on speakerphone aka megaphone. Shut. Fuck. Up. People freaking out on airplanes and causing planes to be diverted. It's weird that it's happening all the time now. Sports gambling. It's part of every sports broadcast both during the game and on commercials, also part of the sports discussions leading up to a game. If you go to a stadium to watch a game live, there are booths and machines to bet, plus some have people walking around with boards selling bets directly in the seats like they do hot dogs or beer. Think of major moments in sports where betting was seen as a dark under the table thing: Pete Rose, Michael Jordan. I'm not saying players are allowed to gamble still, but it's so much more involved now. You used to have to go to a bookie or go to the tracks, or Vegas to bet. Now you have it in your pocket whenever you want. It's been fully accepted by the sports media and it's just out in the open now. Stupid rage bait videos that show useless hacks that are solely to annoy people into interacting with them. No accountability on an individual for doing an act that is harmful or dangerous. Doom scrolling. It's doing an absolute number on people's attention spans and perception of reality. Sad face. /points/perks app for every store or restaurant. /self-righteousness, everyone point out others' mistakes or shortcomings online, even though they have their own list of mistakes. /subscription models for everything, i.e., Microsoft Office. How quick people go from disagreeing to violence. I hope there is a one-time thing we are leaving behind, otherwise, this election year in the US will be interesting. Family social media accounts and vloggers who are parading their non-consenting children all over the internet. Children are not content. Recording strangers. Extreme fandom toxicity. It's okay to just like something, or not, without being a crazy person about it. The rising cost of housing and the increasing homeless population. Consumerism, but that's been escalating out of control for decades now. Intentional ignorance. I've heard it called main character syndrome. It's an epidemic that so many people think the world revolves around them. It has gotten worse in the last few years. Disrespecting teachers in the classroom. Recording yourself doing anything. Subscription software. Idolization of politicians. It's so fucking weird. All forms of public indecency for clicks and views. Rage bait karma farming. Job listings paying $46K a year but requiring a master's. The total and complete lack of common courtesy. PPL are so rude everywhere all the time. It's been progressively worsening since COVID ended. Also everything becomes subscription based like WTF bro. Self-diagnosis, and using said self-diagnosis to excuse shitty behavior. Maybe a bit of slanted millennial gripe, but working closely with Gen Z, a glaring deficiency in just normal social interactions and conversations. Plastic surgery, especially in teens/young adults. The denial of the scientific methodology. Recording people without their consent. Everything becoming a subscription in which you never truly own the product. Dumbing down of society. Lack of critical thinking. Being incapable of seeing the other side of any argument. Tribalism is rampant.